Hey, are we live? Live. Sort of went with an abbreviated checklist. My checklist is a little shorter than the moon landings, though. I think we're live. I think the bits and pieces are there. The numbers look okay. Hello, everyone and anyone out there. Going to have a very short stream today. We are live. Hey, Kimberly. Welcome, first one here. Here for a little bit. Really good to see you all, and we'll just do a little. I don't mean to overdo it. And yesterday, not yesterday, the other day, Tuesday, whatever day, Wednesday. Shit. Maybe I did overdo it a little, but it wasn't terrible what I was doing here. It was just a bad day to be on camera, and today's probably another one of those, so we'll just keep it kind of brief. Just had some rough ones, eh? Luigi is auto-hosting. Thank you, Luigi. Let's load back in. I think we're on board the Ebon Hawk, but we're headed for Korriban. That's where I thought we were going to go on Wednesday. Forgot all about taking off and being intercepted by the interdictor. Actually, we're at the Yavin space station. Well, let's find out. I think we're at the Yavin space station. 30 hours, 40 minutes? Okay, about the same. Load. So, your captain tonight is Space Cadet J. Yeah. Sorry. So, if that, yeah, alright, I don't want to scare anyone or weird anyone out. I was advised quite well, I think, just to let you know it's okay. If I make faces or wince or yelp or something, it might be creepy, but it's not something new for me. This is what's been going on off camera a whole lot, and you know, if I just go quiet or something or whatever, just it doesn't mean I fucked up by being here. It's just you're getting to see some of it, and also things are kind of fluid for a week, so it is what it is. Hello, Wordtail. How you doing? I should restrain myself from typing much in chat, so if we get one more point of repair, we could take a crack at repairing HK. I think we've gone from a whopping 9 repair to a whopping 10 repair. Hold that thought. Let's get off the Ebon Hawk, and I'm hoping we can even buy a repair item. There's a lot of fancy items on Yavin Station. Yep. No Bastila. Maybe today we'll give Juhani some more two-handed, two-weapon fighting skills. And so this is Yavin Station. Put a second lightsaber in her offhand. Hey, who's that? What do you want? I recognize your ship. Davix, isn't it? But who are you? You new or something? Yeah. And you're not one of Davix. Who are you? What do you want? You don't sound like a Trandoshan. Are you blind? Maybe he's blind. No, I don't sound like a Trandoshan. I am the Dark Lord, and I am very displeased with you. Trying to save the galaxy from the Sith. Eh? Sith? They haven't been here in 50 years. Not since the last war. Don't see why they'd start making a habit of it now. Still, all my business with the Sith is old news. Politics ain't my affair, so as long as you don't get all worked up, guess I can let you in. It'd be nice to have someone to talk to for a change. Trandoshans and smugglers aren't exactly stunning conversationalists. Why do you keep bringing up Trandoshans? Smugglers, what are you talking about? They come by here every once in a while. It's how I keep in the loop, you know. But Trandoshan lizard speak is kind of hard to follow, and they have pretty limited imaginations. Smugglers aren't much better either. Look, this is getting kind of awkward through this door. If you'll hold on just a minute, I'll open the damn thing up, and we can talk more face to face. Just have to fiddle with this damn door lock. This thing keeps jamming. There we go. Suvamtan. Hey, Kithri. Yeah, we're till actually HK-47 is using Chundar's bowcaster. Not a bad weapon. Hey, look who else got Gizkas. Or one Gizka. He's only got one, it's not a problem. Trick is not to let them mate. You don't look like I thought you would. Too human. Don't see many of your kind out here at all anymore. Not since the war, at any rate. What brings you here? None of your business, Bug Eyes. I'm on an important secret do-gooder quest for the Jedi Council. Jedi Council? Don't tell me you're a Jedi. You sure don't look it. No, but I am the true Dark Lord of the Sith. They've sent me to stop Darth Malak. Darth Malak? Never heard of him. Or is he that new Sith Lord who's giving the Republic such a hard time now? I haven't been keeping up on recent news. Boy, they're just leaving him out there for you. Well, he's my former student. He's always bad at his homework. Former student? Aha. Yes, of course. When I, acquired the Ebon Hawk, it had the coordinates for your station. Acquired, eh? Well, figures Davik would be lazy enough to leave it in the nav computer. Didn't leave anything about this system, did he? Ancient ruins or anything? Why do you bring that up? What ruins? Yavin's fourth moon used to hold a great number of temples dedicated to the ancient Sith. When Exar Kun came here 50 years ago, he used the temples in his effort to crush the Republic. He failed, obviously, and the Republic bombarded the surface almost into oblivion during their counterattack. Now all that's left are a lot of craters and a little bit of jungle. You could find stuff there for years afterwards, but I've got pretty much everything there was to find there. Mostly, they look like big two-legged lizards. Oh, sort of like Rhodians. No! Nothing like Rhodians. Trandoshans are ugly, disgusting creatures, but you'd never want to say that to their faces. Rip your head clean off, probably. And what do they want with you? They found me here a couple years after the war ended. Usually they don't bargain with people they find alone in abandoned space stations, but we worked out a deal. I'd give them a few of my more applicable inventions at reasonable prices, and they'd keep me supplied with food and new materials. Worked out well so far. For years, really. With Davik gone, they've been getting ideas, though. Anything else you want to know? Yes, hey, Hazkat, long time no see. It feels like it's been forever. 4 score and 7 minutes ago. I don't want to play Pazak. You got anything to sell? Yeah, I have a few things kicking around the place. Stuff the Trandoshans and smugglers have brought for me to look at, and a few things I've been making from parts. They aren't cheap, though. They pay a lot for what I can make, and anything I sell to you I can't exactly sell to them, now can I? But if you're willing to pay, I've got a few of my more advanced things you can look at. Always working on more, so you can check back some other time if I don't have what you need right now. Here, have a look. He's not kidding, his stuff's expensive. We have just short of 20,000 credits. Light exoskeleton. Nice light armor. Mods. Aragorn shadow armor. Another piece of nice light armor with stealth bonus. Advanced stabilizer gloves, +3 dex gloves. +5 blaster bolt deflections. I'm walking out of here with these gloves. Very likely. Problem is, I'm gonna find other things I want, and I came here for a repair item. Mind affecting poison, awareness +10, dex 2. Level 3 implant, though. What? He only has these items. Where are the rest of his items? No! We come back to this station a few times. I think he gets attacked by the Trandoshans. Maybe more than once. Eventually you save him, get a discount, more stuff available. With ow! That in mind. This poop. Yes, it came up the other day. Awareness. You need awareness 10. You need awareness 10. But it's a level 3 implant. I would also need a feat. I would need to spend a feat on it. Although, you know, I think I'm with you. That'd be good. +10 awareness. Dex. Dex. 5 dex from these 2 items. So I think it'd be worth spending the feat, getting the feat. And hello, by the way, Poob. Let's, okay. I won't be able to wear this right away. I think I have level 2 implants. I'll need to get level 3 implants. This shield, by the way, the normal droid energy shield with unlimited uses. Pretty badass. Don't know what the cooldown is. But it might be worth picking that up for HK as well. If we're going to use either droid much, that would be a good one. Ah, there goes all our credits. What the hell? Okay. That puts my dex at an odd number. We can fix that very likely with another item, but what we're gonna want to wear is this. That's gonna be +2. We're still gonna need to balance the dex with another item, or as soon as possible. If we get, when do we get another attribute point? What level are we? We're level 16. The cap is 20. Do we get 1 or 2 more attribute points? Hold on, do something with the mouse here.
It's cool, everybody. I'm here.
What's up? Seastar, welcome. Howdy, J. Kim, Hascat, everyone on the starship. Happy Friday, Seastar. I think we're going to need an attribute point to balance that out. Otherwise, this may as well be a +2 dex. It's still good. Blaster bolt deflection, extra dex. We're going to have dex in here. What are we wearing currently? Mind affecting. Well, let's, there we go. We can do that for now. That'll work. Dex 22. let's go to Korriban. Droid shield. While I'm thinking about it. His energy shield is a level 2. 10 uses, 30 points. This unlimited use one is probably only 20 points. It doesn't specify. But I think it's only 20 points or so. Stun ray. Advanced flamethrower. When did we get all these things? He's currently got advanced gravity generator. 100% chance to slow for 9 seconds. But the DC 20 save. Yeah, this may not work out so well today. Give it 10, 15 minutes and see. I'll have to make a decision. And I know you're all okay if I have to bail. I feel that loud, hear that loud and clear. And you're all really awesome for being so patient with all this. And I certainly don't want to be a tease with the stream, but we'll see. Hello, Grim. Hello. Flamethrower, 60 points. And 100% chance of horror for 3 seconds. Flamethrower, stun ray.
What?
Cook them up. If only that was unlimited uses. I have 2 of them, but they're only 10 uses each. Repair item. Oh, he didn't have a repair item. Talk to HK.
Statement. HK-47 is ready to serve, Master.
But are you ready to let me tinker in your brain pan? We may not need to tinker in his brain pan to get some more story. I haven't talked to him straight up in a little while. And since he belonged to Revan, let's ask him about that. You belonged to Revan originally.
Statement. Yes, Master. You created me shortly after you and your apprentice began your war to conquer the galaxy. I was sent on an assassination mission into Mandalorian space, but I was damaged and unable to return to you. Exclamation. I find this most distressing. I could certainly have protected you from the Jedi and your pupil's betrayal had I returned.
You find it distressing?
Statement. Of course, Master. You are the one who created me, meatbag or no, and while you may not be all you once were, I am grateful for my existence.
So, why the meatbag reference?
Answer. It was you who programmed me thus, Master. Your pupil once asked me what I thought of him, and I informed him of his meatbag status. He was unimpressed, but you found the reference humorous. You changed my programming so that I would continue to use the term.
Malak was the original meatbag, and it drove him crazy. I think I like that idea.
Observation. Of course you do, Master. You did then as well.
I very much like the Revan you knew.
Observation. You are different in many fundamental ways, Master. You have a concern for life that is unsettling. This cannot solely be caused by memory loss. I do not know how to explain it. Regardless, you do seem to be improved overall from the human I once knew.
Improved overall. Well, good. Can you tell me of Malak?
Commentary. Your former pupil is efficient and brutal, even for an organic. I rather liked him when you first introduced me to him. If I had known what he would do to you, Master, I would have gladly removed his entrails right then.
So, do you know anything about the Starforge? Maybe that you can tell me, now that, identity is revealed?
Answer. No, Master. You never did make me privy to any of the Starforge's secrets.
That will be all.
As you desire, Master. Signing off.
Right, all the subsequent HK models use the meat bag reference. Okay, now it's time to tinker in your brain.
Commentary. That is unnecessary now, Master.
No!
I have been returned to you,
Oh,
and my memory core
but-
is now fully functional. Statement.
Wait.
My functionality has now been fully restored, Master. I exist to serve Revan as your personal battle droid. In
Okay.
time, my assassination protocol can be
Can
restored.
be restored.
And at that point, I will once again endeavor to eliminate
Right.
any meatbag opposition you may have.
So, I misunderstood a few things. Failed to remember. Once you are revealed to be Revan, memory core restored. Prior to that, you tinker, and your repair skill has an effect on it. But each repair, aren't there more stories? Or am I maybe mixing things? Some of HK's stories from the second game. Did we just miss out on some of HK's dialogue by not tinkering with him enough before the big reveal? Who's coming out today? I think my lightsaber is where I want it to be right now. What about Jolee? Jolie's got the green one, right? Give Jolee... So, he's got something. May not be the best, but he's already got... Rubat Crystal... And the Bondar Crystal, the Stun Crystal. It's okay. I just wanted him to have something. That's gotta be Juhani. Not bad. Blaster Bolt Deflection. Bit of damage. Attack bonus. Asgad, you like story time. Your mom used to read to you before bedtime. Not always, and not... For a period, my father read to me at bedtime. Like the kids' versions of famous books. We had these small, abridged paperbacks, stuff like Call of the Wild, and that was awesome. So, I don't have a ton of memories of being read to, but a bit of that.
Yeah, what do you want?
Tell me more about the Mandalorian Wars.
We fought against the Republic forces for some time, over the course of many battles. At the start, they were not much of a threat to speak of. But once you had taken charge, things began to turn against us. The Republic fleets began to use more than just basic tactics. Feints, counterattacks, mass deceptions. You were a genius on the field. You are held in very high regard among my people. You abandoned worlds of their defenders so that others could be too fortified to strike. You made sacrifices in order to advance your goals. Such strategies had never been enough to best us before. In the end, you proved too much for us.
Hadn't stopped you, someone would have. What of the Sith?
The Sith had gone, retreated into their empire. They sealed themselves off from the rest of the galaxy. We thought it would be centuries before they'd come back. It's amazing that they could rebuild their fleet so fast. But at the time, it looked like the galaxy was in our grasp. I still remember that final battle in the skies above Malachor 5. The two fleets filling the space around it, outshining the stars.
What happened? Come on, details, details.
It was not your ships or your men or your vaunted fight for freedom that won this, the final battle of the war. It was by the actions of one person, you, that the Republic prevailed. Your strategies and tactics defeated the best we could send against you. Even Mandalore himself was taken aback by the ferocity of your attacks, the tenacity of your defenses, and the subtleties of your plans. You fought us to a standstill, and then began pushing back. We really didn't have a chance.
So why didn't you retreat?
It was what we had wanted all along, in a way. We wanted to fight the best, in a battle that would be remembered for centuries. And we did. And you won. I hold no grudge against you, nor do any of my people. It was the greatest of honors to fight against you, even in defeat. It is even more of an honor to fight beside you now. Had you been born of the Mandalorian clans, surely nothing in this galaxy would have been able to stop us. But wishing for the past to be different is useless. Better look to the future, as we should now. We'll talk more later, I think. Is there something else you want to know?
I like story time with Canderous.
Your choice. I'm here if you want something done right.
Hascat, Comrade Heidi, Tom Sawyer, a bunch of stuff. Yeah, so you say your dad was dyslexic, didn't know it till later in life, so his reading skills were not good. That used to be so common for people who were dyslexic to not know they were dyslexic because it was so rarely diagnosed, right? My stepmother was dyslexic and didn't find out until she was already in medical school, having struggled prior, but really was not going to make it through medical school. And I think it was med school. God, I am a mess right now. But I mean, it was. Anyways, it was either graduate or med school or something. Somebody started to identify that, got her tested, and started working with her on that, and she was able to reframe all the information. Howdy, Kudazak. Sorry you're getting buffering again. And they're straight up brutal. What's up, David? No frame drops yet today. So she didn't get diagnosed as dyslexic until pretty late, too. She nearly flunked out of med school. Yeah, it was med school. Told you, I'm a mess today. Sorry, been a mess past few days. I have really just not felt like myself and just been not dealing very well with everything. So let's go to Korriban and maybe we can do a little bit. Yeah, I didn't save. Fingers crossed we don't crash. We've had some crash to desktops during cutscenes, and I didn't save. Leaving Yavin Station. C-Star, your mom used to read a lot to you as well. Maybe why you like story times. Kim, you read a lot to yourself. KG, also been reading a lot this past week since you haven't been able to play video games with the hand stuff. I'm really glad you got attention for that. Having another vision. I guess that works for both those. For Hascat, works for both. So we have a little chat with Karth before we head out.
Yes, what's on your mind?
And what's on your mind? We need to talk. You know, about me being Darth Revan and you being all upset and...
If you're ready to talk, then yes. So am I.
And? Littering and?
I can't hate you. I tried. I wanted to hold you responsible for all the things you've done for my wife, for Telos, for Dustil. But I can't.
Why? Why can't you?
I got the revenge I always wanted when Saul died, but it hasn't brought me the peace that I thought it would. Despite whatever part of Revan is inside you, the darkness that must surely be there, it isn't who you are. That's why I can't hate you, why I don't want any more revenge. You don't have to be Revan. You can be so much more. Whatever the Jedi did to you, they gave you that chance. Whatever's happened up until this point, there's going to come a time very soon where you're going to have to make a choice, and there won't be any turning back.
If I make the wrong choice.
Well, then I hope I can save you from yourself.
Hello, Dennis. Okay, who's coming with us? Korriban. Not spoiling too much of what goes on Korriban. There is a Sith Academy here. So who do we bring to school with us? We're gonna be going to school. Back to school. Back to school. Nice, Jesters. Nice. Much appreciated. So who's going to school with us? I'm sure they won't find anything strange about. Let's bring HK. Let's bring HK. Why not? I'm not sure we'll have an opportunity to change it up though. Maybe we will. Who else is going to school with us? I want to bring at least one Jedi. Jolee or Juhani. Guardian or Consular. We've had Jolee out for a while. Let's bring Juhani. Let's bring Juhani and HK. Did you get Karth's cutscene about his son? Ah, good. Poob. Good thinking. No, and I don't know if it's too late. Would we be able to get it by flying back and forth to Yavin Station, make a couple planet stops, and talking to Karth after we do? No, we haven't gotten quite that far, and it might be good to do that and bring Karth. But I know what you're getting at. Kudazak, you refreshed, set it to theater mode, seems to be fine now. Time will tell. Well, since I may have, since you may not be buffering at the moment, it's not a new problem. It has happened to people sometimes regionally. It seems to be a regional thing. Routing is weird. Internet routing is weird. I have had problems with my route to Twitch with different IP addresses in different ranges. That for some reason my ISP hands out IPs in completely different A ranges. But anyways, sounds like it was going so well. Salt, more salt, didn't last, huh? Well, maybe you're hearing this and maybe you're not, but routing is weird. That's what I say. Routing is weird. And all I can tell you is that when I'm getting it all to Twitch with no frame drops and no frame skips, it's beyond my control from that point. But I know sometimes it's just this stream for someone. Greetings, human. A word, if I may, concerns the Dark Lord of the Sith. There are no frame drops at the moment, so thank you, Justice. Glad things are working. But the buffering that occurs for some people when they can watch other streams fine, and they say, well, it's just your stream. I understand, and how frustrating that is. Me too. For me too. Okay, but we've been around this over the past 2 years. You know, we've seen this happen with plenty of people. So let's not dwell on it too much. I'm really sorry, Kudazak. I can't do anything at this time to make that go away for you. I've had plenty of tech problems, but at the moment it's clean on this end, so there is nothing I can do. Greetings, human. A word, if I may. It concerns the Dark Lord of the Sith. What do you mean? I am the Dark Lord of the Sith. Yes, human, I know. That is why I've approached you. Yes, human, I know. How do you know who I am? Listen to me, and all will be made clear My name is Zeagrom. I am a businessman. I and my partner deal in rare items of extraordinary value and power. Hello, hot dogs. Ah, you're with the exchange. That explains a few things. No, we are not. We are independent operators, though often our transactions involve those who represent the exchange. Traditionally, we have always done business with the owner of the Ebon Hawk, Davik Kang, most recently, Ahita Orthar before him, Fori Haxa before her, but we were reluctant to approach you. Traditionally, we've always done... sorry. You had no ties to the exchange, which was a problem. Even worse, you were a Jedi. Not the sort of person we normally associate with. Get to the point. How do you know who I am? There were reports of the Ebon Hawk traveling to many different planets. We wanted to know what you were up to. At your last port, I placed a small tracking device on your ship. The tracking device reported back to us that you've been captured by the Leviathan. Once we had that information, we began digging into our sources within the Sith fleet. Go on. Your escapades on the Leviathan created quite a stir in the Sith fleet. Of course, Malak tried to suppress the truth about your identity. There were more than a few summary executions. But even if security footage is destroyed and witnesses silenced, some bits of information always slip through. Spend enough credits to gather the tiny pieces and the puzzle becomes clear. We know what happened on the Leviathan. At least we know enough. You are Darth Revan, and you are going to kill Malak for daring to claim dominion over the Sith. How does this involve you? My partner and I deal in very rare and powerful items, weapons, armor, things you could use in your battles against Malak and the Sith. So you're going to just hook me up with these, right? I don't carry these items with me, of course. They're with my partner. But they're yours if you've got the credits to buy them. We do want to make a profit on this after all. Just go to the cantina here in Dresde. There's a Rodian there named Mika Doran. Tell Mika that Zeagrom sent you to look at the premium items. Alright, I'll check it out. Mika already knows to expect you. Like I said, just tell him you want to look at the premium items. Guess my work here is done. Goodbye, Revan. And once Malak is beaten, don't forget who helped you to victory. Don't know if you're still out there, Boob, or if you have a guess or knowledge of. You brought up the cutscene talking to Karth. We haven't spoken to Karth enough to talk about his son. And it has some relevance here on Korriban, especially if we take Karth in. So, if we go and fly between a couple different points, are we going to be able to trigger the rest of the dialogue with Karth before moving on? And should we? What do you think? Gizkas are dealt with. Worst case, we get a turret scene. But we are woo. Hello. And by the way, sorry, I think that text cutscene was playing there in Sambika. Hello. Sort of rough Friday, long week, all that. Probably won't stream very long. Screw Karth. But we're talking about his son, technically, not Karth. Not worth the risk of the turret scene. Well, I'll roll with that answer. So we're gonna bring HK and Juhani to school. This is my personal assistance droid. When I'm feeling lonely, HK holds me, and Juhani does the same thing. I see. Another Jedi come to small Korriban, yes? Good to meet you. You're wrong, I'm no Jedi. How do you know I'm a Jedi? Apart from the robes and the lightsaber. Well, from the lightsaber, naturally, only Jedi carry ones like that, correct? There are many people who come to Korriban from throughout Sith space, hoping to join the Academy. Some of them are Jedi who have left the Order. You will get into the Academy for certain. I understand Jedi who have left the light side are made very welcome. So I imagine. What's this Academy you mentioned? Oh? I thought that would have been why you came here. There's a Sith Academy just outside Dreshdae, where they train their students and such. But enough about that. It's very nice to see that the Ebon Hawk has returned. I've not seen that ship for some time indeed. Since you're a regular to our little colony, the docking fee is only 25 credits. That's not really necessary, is it? I suppose there's no need to charge the owner of the Ebon Hawk any fee, really. I'll open the door for you. Then I'll be on my way. You're that rich kid that comes to school with a personal assistant, droid. I am. I'm about to be. Turns out. Arr. Prospective students. What are they doing? You can almost see from here. We're not worthy. We're not worthy.
No, that is the wrong answer. Again, you pathetic hopefuls can't possibly all be this stupid, can you?
Because they're not worthy. But please, Master Sheridan, give us a chance. We'll do anything to get into the Academy.
I'm no master yet, but I like the sound of that. All right, one more question. A lot of you is trying my patience. All right, let's say you become a Sith and I am your commanding officer. I give you an order to spare the life of an enemy. Do you do it?
Of course, Shardan. Anything you command us.
We would never oppose you.
No.
No.
Do you honestly believe that the Sith are in need of such sniveling cowards? Mercy is a weakness. If your leader shows weakness, it is your duty to kill him and show true authority, true. That is why the Sith are strong. No, you don't understand, and you probably never will. You wouldn't survive 5 seconds in the Academy. The other students would tear you apart. Bah! I can't be bothered with fools. Perhaps I should, You, Jedi, you're looking to get into the Academy, are you not? Of course you are. Why else would you be here?
Yeah, why else would you be here?
These hopefuls will never survive in the Academy. A lesson must be taught here, but I am at a loss as to what form it should take.
Advisement. Evisceration works well. Electrocution and blunt trauma also work well. I understand.
I wasn't talking to you. I'm thinking to spare them the effort of being killed and do it myself. Perhaps I shall turn their skin inside out. Or force lightning. Yes, it's a most impressive display. Or perhaps a bit of humiliation is in order. I could easily strip off their tunics and make them run through the colony. Or they could lose all control of their bodily functions. What do you think? I just can't seem to decide.
I don't want to clean up the mess, so how about you just have them run around naked? Why are you asking me?
Please, tell him to let us go, I beg you.
Silence. Why not ask you? I'm rather exhausted from dealing with hopefuls like these. I can barely think straight. Besides, I find it fun. Come now, a decision, please.
I think humiliation would be enough. Kill them, I don't care. Perhaps just scare them a little.
You're as pathetic as they are, it looks like. I can't be bothered. Get out of here, all of you. The sight of you makes me sick to my stomach.
Better get Darkseid for that. This is fun when you're playing Darkseid. I was tempted to lapse for a moment and just tell him to humiliate him. What does he do if you suggest humiliation? Do they all run around in their underwear? Kithri is well. When our places are reversed. Oh man! All right, I'm trying. Welcome to Korriban. If there's anything you need, you can talk to me. See what he's selling. You suggested he kill them, actually, woo, as well. They run away, they also soil themselves. Run away, soiling themselves. But like I said, I didn't want to clean up the mess. I'm trying to hold more still than I'm able to hold. In particular, or in this part, I'm trying to hold very still. And it's really not working. My body is internally flirting with places I don't want it to go. Mostly weapons. I've got connections. You'll need them. You're gonna be spending any time here. Can I see your merchandise? Certainly. Allow me to punch up the stock. Cassius Fett's heavy pistol, stun chance, decent damage. Your named items. A lot of grenades. When you're playing Darkseid and then you run back into Bastila, it gets really fun. I don't think I could do it. I'd actually like to see that.
Look here, my dear friends. We have some newcomers to the colony, led by a Jedi, no less. I don't believe I've seen any of them before. Have you?
I hate Jedi, and these fallen ones are worse. They always get into the academy, and they think they're better than the rest of us.
Because they are better than... Never mind.
That's what I thought. Well, stranger, I don't know whether you're aware of this or not, but here on Korriban, the Sith do as they please. And we are Sith. Quite literally, whether you live or die depends upon our whim. What do you think of that?
You can try to kill me. You are going to fail, but you could try.
Commentary. That's the way to tell the meatbags, Master. Charging weapons just in case. This should be fun.
Those are very brave words for such an insignificant person. Do you not realize how many Sith are here in Dresde?
Let me kill this one, Lasho. Let me do it.
Now, let's not be hasty. Perhaps our friend here could yet offer up some amusement. What do you say? Amuse us, make us laugh, and we might just consider allowing you to live.
Well, HK tells great jokes. You should ask him. Do you know who I am? I'm Darth Revan. Watch your tongue or I'll rip it out. These two Mandalorians are out in the woods. Really want to fight, just make the first move. It'll be your last. You know who I am.
Ha! Too funny.
Nope, no joke. Darth Revan, gonna rip your tongue out.
Good one.
Yes, I suppose that wasn't too bad. All right then, my friend. You've done as you were asked. Perhaps we will meet again.
Shit, I wanted to fight. Hey, Shagzomatic. What's up, Brian? How you doing? Zerka representative. This is what's worse than a academy full of Sith. Academy full of Sith and Zerka. It'd take off. Nuke it from orbit.
Greetings. You've heard of that awful business on Idian, yes? Our corporate outpost there has been destroyed by the Wookiee savages. This could put back the use of Wookiee labor considerably. We may even have to abandon the planet completely. Ah, well, what can you do? Sorry. Was there something you needed?
What exactly is Zerka doing here on Korriban?
We do some mining here, and are responsible for local shipping and support of the Sith on Korriban. Our starport is mostly just freighters and such. But we do get many travelers that come here to learn from the Sith. I must say, Zerka is in need of droids right now. That's a mighty fine-looking one you have there.
Objection. This unit is not for sale, meatbag.
Yes, of course. No offense meant. Touchy, isn't it? This office is actually our administrative headquarters for this region. Rather inauspicious, isn't it? We offer good prices here to those traders that keep the colony supplied. If you're in need of anything, this is the place to come.
So Zerka works with the Sith?
Well, why not? This is Sith space now, and the company has to survive regardless of who is in charge. The Republic, the Sith, the economy has to keep going. Now, was there anything else?
Let me see what you've got for sale.
You certainly can.
Limited stock of med packs. Or at least advanced ones. I don't think I need to buy any more. We've got all our Jedi heals, top tier heals. Probably not need too many med kits. Few places in the game. Exar Kun's light battle suit just happens to be for sale at Zerka. 9+3, not bad. Attributed to Exar Kun, this armor may well have been worn by the Dark Lord prior to his defeat 40 years ago. Only 40 years after Exar Kun. Wrath, holy battle suit. Heavy targeting optics. Oh, those feats granted. Ocular enhancer, extra dex, only 750. And actually has dex +1. I don't think there's a lot of headgear that has primary attributes. I should grab that. Grab that. Verpine Bond Gauntlets. Demo 6. Sith Regenerator. Ooh, regeneration. Probably no restriction. Implant level 3 required. That's neat. There's Zakesh. You there, human! You are the one flying the Ebon Hawk now? I saw you disembarking earlier. Yes, Ebon Hawk is my ship. At the moment. That's so. Well, you can tell Davik that my people are spitting plasma over this. We've been waiting for this shipment for a month now. Suppose we should be grateful that the shipment survived Taris at all, though, right? Anyway, hand it over and let's finish this. What are you talking about? Wait a minute, you don't work for Davik? Just how is it you happen to be flying the Ebon Hawk, anyway? Well, Davik's dead, I presume. I stole the Ebon Hawk from him. Well, when a planet explodes, you've got to expect a few changes. Davik's dead, eh? Maybe you can still help me with something. We'd arranged for several kilograms of spice to be shipped to us here aboard the Ebon Hawk. Perhaps Davik left it on board? Suspect if it is, it would be in the container we gave him, locked and requiring a code. Might you have seen such a thing, human? I may have. What's it worth to you? 1,000 credits. Perhaps more, if you're interested. What do you say to that? I could maybe take a look next time I'm on board. Excellent. Set the code on the container to Red 47. When you get the spice, bring it to me here. I'll wait for you. That's a hell of a code, Red 47. I don't know what the possibilities are, but I'm thinking low security. There's Mika. Crate in the back. Pull up car. Check the crate. So prom. Talking about prom. Never really thought about that. Is prom the same, or what form does it take the world over? Greetings, Sentient. Are you willing to engage in a hand of Pazak? I'm afraid there are few takers on Korriban. Be good to have a little fun for once. Hell no. Come back anytime, Sentient. Greetings, Sentient. You are the owner of the Ebon Hawk, yes? Or its latest owner, at least. I'm honored to meet you. I'm Mika Doran, manager of this establishment. Is there something you are needing, Sentient? The owner of the Ebon Hawk is always welcome in the Dress Day Cantina. Seagram says you sell special items. Yes, to the right buyer. Traditionally, the owner of the Ebon Hawk has been the contact for all my transactions. But in the past, the owner was always affiliated with the exchange. That was why Seagram did not approach you earlier. We had no idea who you were, or if we wanted to do business with you. Of course, that has changed now, Lord Revan. So what exactly do you sell? Yes, let's get right to business. I carry only the rarest of items. Expensive, yes, but worth every credit. Weapons, armor, equipment, I carry a little of everything. Previous owners of the Ebon Hawk would often resell the items they purchased. But in your case, I imagine you might find more than a few of them quite useful against your old apprentice. Yes, let me see your premium items that I can't possibly afford. But first, let me take a selfie. Do you know a lot about the Ebon Hawk and its previous owners? I know very little about the owners of the Ebon Hawk. Most were affiliated with the exchange, and they only revealed enough to enable us to do business with them. But the ship itself is very well known, especially here on Korriban. Some say it's the finest smuggling vessel in this sector. Others say it's a cursed vessel, bringing doom to its owners. Cursed? Cursed? What do you mean? None deny the Hawk is a fine vessel with a long history of successful smuggling runs to its credit, but the owners have not fared nearly as well as the ship itself. Take Davik Kang. He was the last owner I know of before you. His homeworld was the planet Taris, a world the Sith utterly destroyed. Few would call that a fortunate occurrence. And even if Taris hadn't been destroyed, would Davik still be around? It seems doubtful he sold the ship to you, and I know Davik didn't buy it from the previous owner. Well, these events have more to do with the type of owner than the Hawk itself. Yes, I suppose a Sith Lord has little time for curses. You are probably far behind, beyond such things. In any case, I meant no offense. I'm only telling you what I know of the Hawk's reputation. Is there anything else that you're needing from me? Yes, premium items, please. Yes, of course. Verpine, fiber mesh, Jurgen Kalta's power suit. Extra resistances, 10 versus cold fire Sonic on top of nice defense. Stabilizer mask. Dominator gauntlets. 22,000 with +5 strength. Aren't those nice? Constitution 4 implant. Dex 4 implant. What was the implant I paid for? The awareness 10 Dex 2. Dex 4 would be more useful. It's level 3 also. Another regenerator. He does have nice items. Weapon mods, cards.
What do you want?
Perspective Sith. I was just curious, who are you?
I'm trying to get into the Sith Academy. Around here they call us hopefuls.
Look like you're trying to get into a dancing academy. Why would you want to get in?
Well, the only way to become a Sith, isn't it? In the Academy, you learn to use the Force.
Why not join the Jedi?
After the Sith conquer the galaxy, there aren't going to be any more Jedi, are there? I guess I'd rather join the winning side.
So sure of that, are you? What do you think your chances are?
I thought they were good, but I've been here for days now, and I haven't drawn any attention at all. I suppose that might be good. I don't know. Some of the attention the Sith have shown to other hopefuls has been pretty deadly.
How does someone get into the Academy?
I wish I knew, to tell you the truth. You have to impress one of the Sith, I guess. Either way, it's Yuthura Ban who makes the final decision. She's a Twi'lek Sith Master, I hear. Very high rank. She's the one who decides which hopefuls make it in and which ones don't.
Where is this Yuthura Ban?
I really couldn't say. I hear that sometimes she comes out into the colony to drink at the cantina, though. But I guess she could be anywhere.
Alright. Thanks for the information.
Alright. Goodbye.
I don't think I made a hard save anywhere on Korriban yet. Let's just make one of those. Is that, I'm but I'm not getting everything today by miles. Is that Bulletstorm? You're talking about Bulletstorm? Hey, Luke. The Academy. It is the Academy. We can talk to this protocol droid. I wonder if HK will have anything to say.
I cannot render assistance, citizen. Move along.
Too bad. Affirmative, Bulletstorm. Yeah, I never played it. I'm not really following much of anything, but I know there's a remake coming out. Prospective Sith students. I could pan the camera up a little bit. What's going on here? Meekle.
Leave me be. Can't you see that I'm busy?
Hey, you one of those Sith from the Academy, eh?
Isn't that obvious? You must be very sharp to possess such an astute sense of perception. Obviously death, however, since I asked you to leave.
So, I can ask you some questions then, right?
No, you may not. I'm busy amusing myself, and I'm not going to miss any of the fun. Now get lost before I teach you a lesson.
Well, I'd like to see you try. What's going on over here?
Please, don't hurt me. I am too weak with hunger.
You'll get your turn soon enough, fool. And when you do, I will be there, laughing as you collapse from heat exhaustion and Meekle's beatings.
I have to stand at attention. Please don't distract me, whoever you are. Why? What are you doing? I'm trying to prove my worth, to enter the Sith Academy here. We were told that if we stood here long enough, we would be worthy. We've been here for so many days, so hungry. Some of us have died. Must be strong. I will keep standing. Well, who put you up to this? Meekle! He's the Sith, the one watching us from over there. He said this was how we would prove our worth. I must be strong. Meekle will find me worthy. God, can we just kill Meekle now?
You are neither a Sith, nor do you bear the medallion of a student of this facility. Please, leave at once.
Medallion? Hey, look, buddy. I'm Darth Revan, and this is my favorite shop on the Citadel.
I see. And who might your friends be?
Well, it's obvious you don't believe me. Really am Darth Revan.
On your way, citizen. You are neither a Sith, nor do you...
Let's try that again. No. Listen closely. I am Darth Revan. I was Lord of the Sith. Let me in.
I see.
Damn it.
On your way. You are neither a...
Uno más?
I see.
Oh, okay
On
then.
your way.
Well, maybe I just need to get inside to speak with the Master of the Academy.
No one gets inside, citizen. Messages and deliveries must be relayed through official Sith channels only.
So what's this medallion?
It is the device given to one who has been accepted into the Academy, but has not yet proved their worth as a student. If one of the Sith decides you are worthy, you will be given one, which you must then take to Yuthura Ban, who I believe is in the cantina. It is she who decides which hopefuls enter the Academy.
Well, I didn't pass her on the way here, but we'll go back and check. You sure I can't get inside right now?
No one gets inside.
Okay.
On your way, citizen.
I bet it is, Kithri. I think it's a hard persuasion check. That makes sense. Hey there, Claire. Beauty Biscuits, now auto-hosting. Thank you, Beauty Biscuits, for the host. Back to Dresde. There she is, back in the corner. But she wasn't here before, was she? Yuthura Ban.
Is there something you need, Jedi? Make it good, for I have little patience.
Like the purple. So why did you call me Jedi? You know what I am then?
You are far from the first Jedi who has come here after all, willing to abandon that decrepit order of yours.
And you're Yuthura Ban?
I am. Obviously, you have been told of me. Is it your desire, then, to train at the Academy? Do you wish to become a Sith human?
And what if I said I was already a Sith?
I would consider that an amusing ploy to try and enter the Academy. Why? Who will you claim to be? Darth Malak himself?
What about Darth Revan?
What about Revan? Revan is dead. You may have a natural gift with the Force, human, but you've no gift for lies.
For lies. How did the hopefuls here end up dead? Very glorious.
We make no apologies for the weak. If you cannot clench your fist and know when the moment comes to strike, there is no place for you amongst us. Of those who come to train, those who are weak return home. If they are both weak and foolish, they die. But it was their choice to come.
And what about the Jedi?
Hide-bound relics who burden themselves with tradition, and with the protection of the weak and ungrateful. They are pitiful and misguided. Why would you take a gift as glorious as the Force and squander it? Weaken yourself deliberately and shackle yourself to outdated mores. Our gift has made us superior. It is our rightful place to rule. How can any deny that? Yet the Jedi do so, and call us evil because we do not.
So you don't consider yourself evil?
Is the Sarkath beast who dominates his jungle evil? The Tukata who leaps on the Squellbug for the kill? These are things of nature, of the universe. We are no different from this. The Force is part of the universe, part of the same laws. We were gifted to set us above the rest. To deny nature is foolish.
You serve the dark side of the Force, don't you?
It is the Jedi who serve the Force, trying to discern its wishes like frightened old men staring at the stars. The Force serves us. We shape it to our will. We are its master. The Jedi deny their darkness, but we revel in it.
Revel in
we allow
it.
it to fuel our strength.
But the dark side is evil. Corrupts.
Corruption is a word the pitiful use to describe the natural longing for power that they deny. Evil is a word trumpeted by the weak to ease their heart. It is true that the Force exacts a physical toll on some, but not a single one of them has ever regretted it. Anything
Really?
else you hear is propaganda.
Really? Where does Darth Malak fit into all this?
You know the name. Malak is the strongest of us, and the strongest always rules. At least until one who is stronger can take it from him. That is our way. Survival of the fittest. You are always on guard, always lean for the kill. We promote it, for through this, the Sith are stronger.
So you kill each other?
If a Sith is proven to be weak, and if the time is right, the Force rewards the cunning and the mighty. Step up to the challenge if you dare, or turn tail and run.
So, about joining you. Sorry,
You've heard
space
enough,
there.
have you? So what is it to be? Are you here to be a Sith or not?
Yes, I want to join the Sith.
Ah, so you are just another hopeful after all. Or are you? There is something odd about you that I cannot place. Obviously, you are a Jedi. One who is very strong in the Force, it seems. So were you a part of the Order for very long? Did they train you?
Well, they trained me a little.
As I thought. How interesting that they would let one with such power out of their grasp. Or are you here to spy on us? For all the good it would do. With that kind of power, you could become a great Sith. Perhaps, if I let you. Does that interest you?
Yes, yes, it does. I want to become a Sith.
I see. Somehow, however, I am unconvinced. No, my friend. I'll not be the one to bring you into our academy. If one of the other Sith accept you and give you a medallion, then perhaps. But otherwise,
Denied.
Not today. Run along now.
Denied. Well, that's most unfortunate.
You again. What do you wish now?
I still want to join the Sith.
But I have already told you your answer, human. Do not bother me further or I shall become irritated.
What's that? I'm bothering you?
What do you wish now?
You said I'm bothering you?
But I have already told you your answer, human. Do not bother me further or I shall become irritated.
I think she's bluffing. Hello, it's Tux. Codias, Jay, will you perhaps be playing the Banner Saga? My life is full of perhapses and maybes right now. I haven't really had my eye on it. Do I maybe have, was it a freebie on Xbox recently? Do I maybe have a copy of the Banner Saga? So I'm only vaguely familiar with it because I've never watched it or on it. Where does this leave us? Enter the Sith Academy. Since we were denied. You did mention that if one of the other Sith accepted you and gave you a medallion, she might change her mind. So, like, if I kill Meekle and take his medallion? Oh, Meekle! Oh, Meekle.
Is there something specific you wanted?
Are you Meekle?
And what if I am?
Why are you making those men stand there?
That is the whole point. Personally, I think it's wonderful fun. Those fools actually think that if they stand there long enough, I'll let them become a Sith. Idiots. Sith is not a bantha, all endurance and no brains. A Sith would fight for his life no matter the odds. If these rot grubs are as stupid as they seem, then they deserve their fate.
So, fake test then.
Oh, it's a test, all right. It's a test to see if they're actually fool enough to die. If they don't, however, I certainly wouldn't admit them just for that accomplishment.
You should not toy with people's lives.
It is a bit boring standing out here all day, however. I think I'll go for some dinner. It will be fun to think of them while I gorge myself. They'll still be here in an hour or two, surely. I suggest you run along before I decide to make you part of the fun.
Again, I'd like to see him try. We can convince them to leave. You were talking to Meikle. I saw you. Where did he go? Did he tell you if I was worthy? Look, Meikle's going to watch you all die if you keep standing here. He's tricking you, and he will never let you into the academy. What? I've wasted all this time? How could I have been so foolish? I could have died. I'll find another way in. I swear it. I'll show him. Thank you. Leave.
I won't listen to your manipulations. I will make it into the academy. Just a few hours longer. Just a few hours, surely.
It's not. You?
You talk to Meikle? Have I proved my worth? Did he say anything?
Yeah, he's messing with you. You're gonna die. You should leave now.
Oh, no. All this for nothing.
Wait. Yep. He didn't leave. He just dropped dead. So slightly off camera. It didn't happen on camera. It didn't happen. Actually, he's dead. Damn. Back to town. See if we can find Meikle. Tragic Mayhem doesn't need these losers.
Hey, what's this? Looks like we found ourselves a bit of sport, my friends.
This is good. I want to celebrate my acceptance into the academy.
Me too. So how about it, chump? Ready to die? I'm eager to blow off some steam after those tests.
Yes, you're clearly Sith Master material. Sure you want to die? Hey, I think that was a threat.
That's pretty funny. Why should we be scared of you?
Where's my Darth Revan line? Because I'm not a snot-nosed punk who's biting off more than he can chew. Killed plenty of Sith before now. Run along, boys.
Hey, this one has killed Sith.
You picked the wrong place to say that. We'll score big points for bringing in your body, I'm sure.
Right then. HK, blast this fool. Probably have to do most of the work. Where's that flamethrower? Droid flamethrower type 2. Let's, I think he's worth a couple blasts. Basis field. Might be able to grab the whole bunch of them. Oh! No! This is... How do you like my boomerang? Ah, nice. Hey, there's a medallion. Guess who's going to school? Good timing there. Again, good timing again on the roar. Most excellent. I know the super short stream is kind of a bummer, especially on a Friday, but we are going to have to wrap it up. I've just barely been managing to set all this off really badly. And at this point, my baseline is pins and needles on the left side, and various points of pain that come and go with that. But I've been just barely. It's hard. It's kind of hard to describe how I know that I'm right there, and I can't. I can turn, but I can't move very quickly. And when I have these natural movements while I speak and just fart around here, I'm in a bad zone. So we're gonna wrap. We're gonna wrap in just a couple minutes here. But I didn't want to not stream. I didn't want to bail on you all today, and it was really good to see you all today. I knew going in that I was just gonna have to make it really short, 2 hours or less. But I also realized what a bummer that is. So just trying to play it safe, trying to be smart about it, and so this is kind of a good break point. We're about to enter the academy, and Korriban is a cool planet. A lot of good stuff here. We get to go into some old Sith tombs. So, you know, it's early. It's only 3:30 in the afternoon here, and we've only been going not even quite an hour and a half. But so Monday, I get more information about what's going on. I'm not sure if I'm going to stream this weekend. Past few days have been rough for me, even though I've been all over the place. The past few days have kind of been like this. I am going to think about it, so maybe we'll get some more done Saturday or Sunday. But Monday, I go back into the dock to look at the pictures from the MRI this past Monday. The following one, it's a bunch of Mondays for me. Each of these Mondays is now suddenly really important. But the following Monday, I get a nice little jab, hopefully a nice little jab, and some major relief. I'm looking at that following Monday going, oh, I'm going to feel good on Tuesday. What time? Poob, I don't know what time you mean. Like, what time might I stream? I'm sorry, I really don't know. I would kind of aim for midday, maybe a little earlier than today's stream started, but I just don't know. I just don't know. So, I'll catch some of you on Discord, and I hope to catch you all at the next stream, whenever that may be, and I hope for it to be as soon as possible. Much love to the Entropic family, all of you far and wide. Thanks for joining me here today. Thanks for the excellent support, company, patience through all of this, and it was good to catch you even briefly. Here's to you, Nicola and Bart. Thank you, Itztox, Seastar Kimberly, Quidias, Poob, Justice, Eva, Hazcat, Merc, Claire. Did I say Quidias? I think I did. And everyone out there. Everyone lurking out there. Sorry for the brevity. I'll catch you all on the flip side. Signing off for now. Coming in for a landing.